Hi everybody. Hey, remember back in April when I was talking to you about coming to St. John Neumann and presenting them with that $500 US Games gift certificate? I finally made it here. Here we are, and here I go. So being this was our first year with Jump Rope for Heart, our kids really got into it, and when I look at how much we made for such a small school compared to what French Road Elementary made, you know, we're totally flabbergasted. That's the word that comes to mind. And when I think of a lot of the charity things that we do, the kids will bring $1 to have a dress down day so they can give money to someone in need. Us being on the receiving end is just beyond belief. It's amazing, and I know how appreciative I am, and our kids don't know about this yet. We didn't say anything, so when we get this, I know they're gonna be really excited. So we appreciate it. Thank you so much, and you can be very proud of yourselves for what you've accomplished, being the biggest moneymaker in the nation, not just this year, but for 17 years straight. So that's a big accomplishment. So thank you very much.
Remember, I told you earlier that we were going to have a surprise assembly? Well, today we have a wonderful surprise for you. There's a lot of people that are here joining us. So I'm going to quickly turn it over to Mr. K so he can kind of give you an idea of what we are doing here and why we're here.
Hey guys, how are you? I need you to think back to when we were doing Jump Rope for Her. Does anyone remember us doing that? Who does? Okay, a few people. Do you remember the dogs? You remember the dogs that we were collecting? Okay. Does anyone remember Ashley Dates? You do? Okay. Well, this is going to be our closing, we'll call it our closing ceremony to the Jump Rope for Heart. So Ashley came here today to be with us, so I'm going to ask her to come up. And I would personally like to thank Ashley for all of her hard work and all of the emails back and forth to make Jump Rope for Heart so successful here at St. John Neumann, because we made, I believe it was around $2,300 for the American Heart Association, and for us that is awesome.
I'm very excited to see you again today. You did an amazing job when you participated in Jump Rope for Heart. I came in and I saw you all working your hearts, making your hearts healthy and strong. And I talked with some of you about what you do to keep your heart healthy and strong. And then a lot of you raised money for the American Heart Association, and we greatly appreciate that. Do you remember I presented to the school something that you earned for being the first time ever participating in Jump Rope for Heart? Do you remember what I presented? What did you earn? What did you earn? Do you remember? Look up there. What's up there? You earned your banner. And only schools that participate in Jump Rope for Heart earn these banners. And every year the banner changes. So we have started a new tradition here, and we have your first banner up on the wall. What do you think? You should be very proud of yourself.
I'm pretty proud of it. I'm tired of looking at the same I Love Physical Education banner up there every day with nothing next to it. So now we have a friend up there. And now next year when we participate, we can earn another banner to stick up on the wall. I think that's pretty impressive. Look up the wall. What do you think? Thank you so much again, Ashley. We appreciate it. All your hard work for us. We have another special guest here today. It's Mr. Rick LaPaglia from French Road Elementary School in Brighton, right around the corner from my house, believe it or not. And he would like to speak to you and to me, and I believe he's presenting us with something. I'm so happy to be here in front of you guys. It is a privilege for me to be able to come to your school, especially since it is your first time participating in Jump Rope for Heart. The school that I teach at, it's only a few miles away. It's in Brighton, and it's called French Road Elementary, and it's actually the school that Mr. K's daughter went through in 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade. And she participated in Jump Rope for Heart during those years. Guess what Mr. K was doing during Chloe's 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade years? Helping us out during the Jump Rope for Heart. He was a nice parent volunteer. Your school has been doing this for 1 year. The school I teach at has been doing it for 37 years. I have been doing the Jump Rope for Heart for the past 23 years. So that's a long time and a lot of Jump Rope for Hearts. And in that time, for the past 17 years, if you can even think that far along, for the past 17 years, the school that I teach at has raised more money than any other school in the United States for 17 years in a row. And take a guess at how much my school raised this year.
$2,300.
How many?
$2,300.
2,300, close. Any other guesses? Yes, you, honey. 500. 500? A little bit more than that. Right there.
600.
Here's how much my school raised this year. $102,600. I'm lucky enough to be able to work at a school that has lots of kids. 874 to be exact. 638 of those kids participate in our Jump Rope for Heart. So that's a lot of kids jumping rope after school for the American Heart Association. And it's because of that many kids that participate that probably is creating our ability to raise that much money for the American Heart Association. Now, we get rewarded for being #1 in the nation. I get to go to the National Phys Ed Convention every year and receive an award given by a company called US Games. And the US Games company, they give physical education equipment to schools. So what I've got today is our award that we received this year. It is a certificate worth $500 worth of physical education equipment. I just want to tell a quick story. I was in San Diego about 6 years ago, and we won the award. I go up on stage, I receive the certificate, and I bring it back and I gave it to Ashley. And then about 5 minutes later, I won a raffle because of a raffle ticket that I had. So I went up on stage and I got this big yellow fish. It was the funnest thing I'd ever seen. And I'm on my way back to my table, and some lady in the crowd said, "Boy, don't the rich just keep getting richer?" So I felt kind of guilty, and I gave the fish to that woman. Then I went back to Ashley and I said, "Can we please give this gift certificate to a school that could use it more than we could?" So there are a lot of schools that don't have as much equipment as my school. So we decided that day that we were going to donate this gift certificate to a school that needed equipment more than our school. And I'm very happy to say that this year I'm donating a $500 gift certificate as a result of my school's efforts to St. John Newman and Mr. K. Mr. K gets to go to the US Games catalog, and he gets to flip through all the pages and find some fun equipment that he could buy for St. John Newman. And when he does, and he receives the delivery from US Games, I want you guys to have so much fun with the equipment that you're going to be able to have from that gift certificate. Thank you very much. I feel very honored to be a part of being able to give back to the community, and I thank you so much for organizing this little assembly for us. and I hope you have a great time with the equipment that you get from the magazine. Thank you so much, everybody.
Part of the St. John Newman family, and we have a St. John Newman bag, St. John Newman ball cap, and these are thank you notes that all our kids here worked on. I believe it was last week, right guys? Yeah. It was last week they worked on them. It's the best thing. And we would love for you to share those with your students at French Road and let them know how much we appreciate it.
At French Road. I was the second highest fundraiser at St. John Newman.
And I was the third highest fundraiser at St. John Newman.
We just want to say thank you for your donation.
And we really appreciate it.